Hello, my name is Golden Rosie, and today we're going to be talking about rolling objects in animation. So, generally how you want to start is to obviously have a circle. Now, before we start that, we want to make sure that we can actually tell something's rolling by adding an effect to the object. So we can go up here to color, and we can change the color to linear. We could do radial, but then we wouldn't really be able to tell if it's spinning. So now we have this down here. You can tell it's working because it shows the radial from left to right, or the linear. We can go over to the oval tool now and make a circle. You can tell if it's a circle because around the mouse there will be a small circle thing, or a small circle cube, and along with that you can use shift to scale automatically. So we have the circle here, and what we can do now is we have to convert it to a symbol first. So we can use FA or just convert it to a symbol like that. We can just call it ball. Okay? So now it's a symbol. But now we need to make a motion tween. So then we can go over here to the sub-selection tool, and because we already have it at 24 frames, because you can move around the frame counter here. You can choose how many frames you want to be. Well, I chose 24. So now we can go over here and choose where we want the start to be. So let's say that we just want it to be right here. Okay. And the layer, we can get rid of that now because all that has to do with is the outline, because it automatically does that. So we can actually just delete that layer if we wanted to. So now we need to make the tween itself. So actually let me just restart that because it seemed to not work correctly. So I'll just move this here, and we can move this, let's say, over here, and you can see the lines between here, just like we did before in the other tweens video, does like this. Now if we were to just play this out from the start, it would, where'd that go? There it is. Okay, so if we play this out from the start, it'll just move from left to right, but it doesn't look like it's spinning. So what we can do to change that is to take it here and do transform. And we can do free transform or just rotate and skew, and we'll just do rotate and skew. So it started with the right side on the right, so what we can do instead is to change it onto the left. Okay, so now if we restart it, it'll look like it's rolling, but kind of backwards. Now to change that, of course, we just need to do the same thing over again, but instead, let me just do the transform. We need to do it the other way. So, like that. So now, oh, what you doing that for? So we can just turn off the free transform there, so we can kind of get a new start for that. What went on here? This is something special. Okay, we'll just redo that. So create motion tween, move it over here, and instead, so we'll transform. What happened? So we'll just free transform, and we can do it like this instead. So now, why is it doing that? You shouldn't be doing that. Let me try moving it there instead. But it'll just, there we go. So it seems to favor the bottom axis more than the otherwise. So we can probably just do it at a very slight angle there, and it should, yep, it should do it like that. And other than that, that's everything you know about rolling objects in animation, such as folders, whatnot. You can detail these up if you wanted to, and add detail and transform it into one symbol, so that the drawings and everything else you did onto the figure actually stays there while you move it around, because it's all considered one object at that point. Of course, you can duplicate the symbol and swap symbol if you need to, but other than that, that's everything you should need to know. My name was Cole, and have a nice day.